What's going on, guys? It's Kev from Star Nation. Today's video I will be showing you guys how I break my weekly checks, right? So the money that I get from my 9 to 5, I will be showing you guys how I break it down. I do not do the 50-30-20 rule, which is basically 50% of what you make goes to your needs. 30% goes to your wants, and then 20% goes to your savings or investments. I do not do that. I do something completely different. And in today's video, I will be showing you guys how I break down my check and how I. Alright, guys, so let's get straight to it. So for this week, I got paid $937.85. This is how much I got paid this week, as we can see right here. So this is what I do. So every time I get my check, this is basically what I do. It really don't matter how much money I get paid. I do the exact same thing to every check, right? As we can see right here, this is a few of my checks. You see, I break them down. This is what I do down. I break them down. Look, I break them down. It don't matter. I break them down. I got a bunch of them here too. I got a whole bunch of them, right? This is what I do every time I get paid. So, as we know, most of the months have 4 weeks. Some of them got 5, but that's another topic. So what I do is, not depending on my amount, what I do is, let's say for my rent, I pay $1,008. So what I do is I divide that by 4, and the 4 is every week of the month. So I know that I get paid weekly, right? So I know that every week of the month I will be getting paid. So I break down my rent by 4, and that will be $252, right? So every day I get paid, every time I get paid, I already know that I need to take $252 out of my paycheck. So that's what I do. I first start with the needs, right? I need a roof over my head. I need my utilities, all right? Gas, electric, and all that. I also need my phone bill, transportation, and all that. So that's where I start. So for the rent is $252. So I come in and I write $252 for the rent. For my phone bill, I pay $180, and that will be around $45. So I take out $45 every month, every week when I get paid. For my utility bills, it varies depending on how much you use during that period, but I always take $30. So I take $30 out. For my transportation, I take public transportation. So I will take $20 out of my paycheck for my Metro card every week. I also take another $20 for laundry, right? So I take $20. So that's where I start. That's the first, I would say, first group where I start at when I get my check. I need to get that out of the way. That's a must right there. There's no if or buts. That's a must. I need to take that out of the way. So when I do that, what follows up is, let's say if I have any credit card debt that I need to pay. When you get your statement, you always pay your statement on the same day every month. And when they send you out your statement, they give you basically, I would say, 3 to 4 weeks, right, for you to pay that statement down. So I do the exact same thing. I break it down by 4. So let's say if I have a statement of one of my credit cards and it's $100, I will break that $100 by 4. So every week when I get paid, I take $25 out. But for this week, I got no credit card. I don't need to pay no credit card. I just feel like sometimes you don't need to pay, you don't need to use your credit card. There's times that I do not use my credit card at all. I use my cash. And basically what I do with my credit card, I basically just do this. If I use my credit card, because I don't want to use my cash, I use my credit card right now. I used it right now. By tomorrow, I'm paying it. Or right there, I'm paying it. Or by the end of the week, I'm paying it. That's how I use my credit card, because I don't want to use my cash, because I do not carry cash on me. I barely do, and if I do, it's less than $100, right? I don't carry cash on me. I'm always with my credit card. I swipe my credit card for whatever, and by the end of the week, I'm paying that out. That's what I do, and it works because it keeps my utilization down, I would say 3 to 5%, and that's really good because if you know that the utilization rate, right, on your credit card is 30% of your credit score, so you need to be mindful of that. But that's another thing. So yes, So after that, that's what I goes first with the needs. That would be rent, utility bills, the phone bill, transportation, laundry. And then after that, I move to credit card, but I don't have any type of credit card that I need to pay. I don't have any type of loans that I need to pay. And then I move to, let's say if I need to take a haircut that week, I will put it there. For this week, I do need to take a haircut because I haven't been to the barber shop for a month now. So I need to take a haircut. So that would be $40. So once we have all that, I see how much I got left. So for right now, I have left $530. So out of those $530, what I'm gonna do is use it most of the weeks. I take some cash money to keep on me. I would take 20, 30, 40, all depends on how much I got paid that week, how much overtime I did. If I did any type of overtime, it depends on how much I got paid. So for this week, I'm gonna take for myself, right, to do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna take $100. That would be for myself. So out of those $100 easily will last me going to 3 weeks almost. I really don't be spending money like that, right? I would try to keep my head low. Like I say, I'm broke. At the end of the day, I'm broke, man. I'm just trying to get my money up. I go to work, go to the gym, do some schoolwork, do some reading here and there, and that's it. I barely go out. And it's not because I'm cheap or anything, man. I'm just focused on some other things right now. I just want to put all my money into the market. I just want to invest in myself. I just want to invest in my future. I just want to invest in my family future. I'm just trying to build a foundation right now. That's all I want to do. Later on, God willingly, I know that He will bless me with the ability for me to go out and splurge and do this and do that. But for now, I just need to keep my head down and just keep grinding and getting all the money that I get. Just put most of it into the market, most of it into investments in myself to build a foundation for when it's time for me to create my empire, my kingdom. It has a strong foundation. That's why I work on myself. That's why I basically just stay down. I'm basically staying down. I barely have fun like that. And if I do have fun in the sense, because you gotta understand what's fun to me is not going out to the clubs. It's not going out every Saturday to brunch. It's not going out with the bros to get drunk. You know what I mean? It's not to get high. I do not smoke. It's none of that. What is fun for me is just basically putting money into my brokerage account, seeing my retirement account go up, reading about the economy, about the stock market, going to the news and see what's going on, what Trump said, what Elon Musk is doing, what's going on around the world. That's what I like. That's fun to me, right? And because that's fun to me, I have the ability to save a lot of money because I do not be outside in the streets because I know that at the end of the day, it's whatever, bro. Let's play it out. The streets always gonna be there. The cars will always be there. The luxury destination will always be there. They're just gonna get better with the time. So I'm not missing out on anything at this moment. There's no missing out. And you ain't missing out on anything either, brother. Just stay down, stay focused, and do what you have to do. So when it's time for you to actually do what you want to do, that's basically it. It's not easy, bro, but it's not easy. It's not fun. It's not exciting. But, brother, it's worth it. I know that for a fact it's worth it. So going back to the breaking down of my check. So for this week, I have $430 going to my investments. That's how I break my check. That's how I break my money down. It's really not that difficult. It's really not that hard. Let's say if for the week that I get paid, I need to go out and do some grocery shopping. What I do is I break it down the same way. I swipe my credit card and I'll break it down by 4 when the statement comes. Or let's say this is a big amount to me, which is past $200. I'll break it down by 2. So in 2 paychecks, I'm done with it. That's what I do. I just break it down. It has been working for me. It has been working for me. I can tell you where my money is going. I can tell you every penny, every dime, every dollar of my money, where it's going and what it's doing. I can tell you that off the rip. There's no spending on my credit card that I don't know about. There's no statements that I don't know about. I know the dates of my statements. I have full credit card. The Chase is the 24th of every month. Discovery is the 11th of every month. Capital One is the 5th of every month. And then I forgot the other card, the name of it. I'm sorry, I got 3 credit cards. So I know the statements. I know the day that I need to pay my credit card. The last day that I need to pay my credit card. I know everything. I don't have no auto pay, none of that. I know everything. I'm on top of my money. And that's how you have to be. If you want to succeed with money, you need to be on top of your money. You just can't be winging it. You just can't be getting paid now and you don't, I don't even know what I'm, nah. If you don't know, break it down like this. For me, I don't do the 30, the 50, 30, 20 rule. I don't do that, but I do this. This is my own type of format. Whatever works for you, but just break down your money. Break down your check every time you get paid. Break it down. This is how it looks. It's so simple. It would take you less than 10 minutes to do. Just break it down, divide the amount by 4, and every time you get paid, that amount that he gave you, you just put it there. Your rent, your car, whatever, you put it there. And then we start with what's important to us, our want, our needs, right? Then we come down into, if you have any type of debt, you start with your debt, all right? No, don't do savings. You don't need to do savings, no investments, because you have debt. If you have any type of debt, start there, hit it hard, chop that down. After that, you come in and you start with investments. And if you have some money here and there, let's say $20 a week, you start putting into savings. Because I feel personally, right, the investing money is more important than saving money, right? Because you won't have the return on it. It's not even matchable. You can't compare the two, man. I would advise you to focus on investments more than you do savings. But if you need a safety net, with $1,000, $2,000, you're good. I have $2,000. Now, not even half, close to $2,000 on my savings. And I have it in a high yield savings account. I don't have it on a bank. I have it in a high yield savings account. It pays me every month, right? It pays me interest every month, right? With Capital One. I was saying with $1,000 to $2,000, you would be good. You'll be good. I don't feel like you need to have 3 months, 6 months. If you're single or you live by yourself or you don't have any kids, I don't feel like you need that much savings. Come on, like you wouldn't be able to find a job in a month, in 30 days. I'm pretty sure you can find a job in less than a max a month. There's too many jobs out here for you. There's too many gigs and jobs out here for you to be just worried so much about, oh, I need to put 3 to 6 months of savings. You don't need to do all that, man. You want to feel secure, trust in the Lord. That's all you need to do, man. So with that being said, I hope I got some valuable information out of this video. And this is what I do, man. I just try to share the wisdom that I have, the knowledge that I have been blessed to have at this age, and just pass it on. That's all you can do, man. Just pass it on. You can subscribe, put a comment below if you have any question, if you have any disagreement. Feel free to do so, man. Comment down below. You already know, man. Peace.